And I found another lovely lady to talk to here. This is Sally. Sally, tell me about your stall.
Well, my other half is a wood turner. He had to take early retirement through an accident at a sawmill.
Oh,
not
dear.
like that, not cutting things off, but no, he damaged his shoulder. So he had to find something to do, and he'd done a bit of this a few years ago. So he decided to do some again. We started off with the usual craft markets and country fairs, doing the normal wood turning bowls and all that. And I'm into my knitting and crochet and sewing and that. I came along to visit one of these shows and thought, oh my God, they've got nothing like what we do. So we changed from them to this. Yeah.
Tell me about this big circular thing here.
Right. This is like when you were a child, you used to have something called a knitting Nancy, or you might have had the cotton
French
reel.
Knitting,
I
had the cotton reel.
Yeah. Well, this is Gertie. This is her grandmother.
Oh my goodness!
And it makes it makes tubular items. You can make a scarf or a hat, and if you don't go all the way around, you just miss a couple of pegs out. You can make flat panels, and then you can knit them together. To make a cardigan or jacket or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
And are those proving popular?
Not today, but they have been. But every time
tomorrow.
Yeah, every day there's a different popular item.
Yeah. So what's been the popular item today?
That's hard to say. The table wall spinners have been really popular. The crochet hooks, as always, they're always popular.
Yeah. Because wood's much nicer to hold.
Yeah. We do a combination crochet head set. You get 8 different sized crochet hooks, and they all screw onto one handle.
Oh, really?
They've been popular. Yeah, they are always popular.
Okay.
I think that's about it. The felting stuff's been going. A lot of people are interested in the mending your knitting. So we've got like a little mending loom, and we've got the old mushroom.
Oh,
yeah. They're all
darning mushroom.
Yeah, that's it. They're all coming back in fashion, apparently.
Isn't it funny?
Yeah.
I remember that from when I was little.
But the trouble is, I've run out of things to mend, and I really like doing it. And so I'm sort of looking around for things to mend.
Put an advert out.
Yeah.
I will mend your woolens. Well, not too expensively.
I bought mine along today, but forgot to bring the wool to do it with. So that was the end of that.
You mean you couldn't find any wool in here?
Well, yeah, but I haven't been able to move. I've been very busy.
You've got nobody to sit for you.
Oh,
Where's Hubby?
No, he's at home with the boys.
Okay.
The dogs, that is.
Yeah.
No, he's not so good on his mobility now, so I come on my own.
Like a lot of us.
Yeah, well, that's it. I've got the old arthritis. That's how the crochet hooks all started. Easier to hold.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wish you the very best for this weekend.
Thank you.
I hope you do absolutely wonderfully. Have you got a card that I can take?
Yes, so just up on the front there.
Okay. Oh, we've got some this way.
And they all come together, don't they?
Yes.
All at once. And I flick those when I put them in.
Oh, bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. I found somebody else to talk to. This is Pod.
Hello.
And this is a happy crow. Tell me how you got the name for this, because there's got to be a story behind it.
Okay. So when I first started doing this, we lived in a flat, and there was a lamppost right outside my window, and sorry, someone of you just went past. There's a lamppost right outside the window, and I'd take my tea break about 10 o'clock, and pretty much on the dot, this crow would fly down every time I took a tea break. So I ended up not worrying about time. Just when the crow arrived, that was my time to take a break. So it was like, oh, happy crow's arrived, and so then I called it after the crow. Which is a silly story, but it's true.
So how long have you been doing this?
Probably about 3 or 4 years. Okay. So I'm
got
newish.
you into it?
Well, I've crocheted and knitted for a decade, 15 years, and just thought, hey, why not die young? I like I like colours.
Yeah.
I like bright things. So
I love your colour combinations.
thank you.
How do you come up with those?
So some of them are Pride inspired. So we've got some of the top row are.
Yeah.
So they're kind of after Pride flags. Some of them are just, I like these colours together. They're really fun. And occasionally there's things kind of like from nature or things like that where I'm like, oh, that's a really interesting sort of combination.
Yeah.
So there's one called Strange Weather, which is just inspired because we had this kind of crazy sky one day, which almost was like a
Yes.
rainbow, but like with a really dark,
Yeah.
rich sort of sky. And so it's kind of from all over the place, really. But I like the bright colours. So yeah.
Right. And there's a notice that says, "Ask about our bargain bags."
Our bargain basket is it's a mixture of things. So sometimes it's ones I've just tried out and I've forgotten to write down how I did them. So they're one of a kind. Sometimes I'm a little bit clumsy and I knock over a thing of dye, and so there's little splatters on it. So they normally aren't, but they've just got a little bit of splatter on. And sometimes it's things I've just tried, but I thought maybe that's not something I'm going to repeat. It's a little bit low at the moment. I think there's only 3 schemes in there.
Well, they're obviously popular because there's not much left now.
Yeah, that was full this morning. So
Well, there you go. And that's lovely.
the last few. Oh, thank
I
you.
was looking at that one. I love the flash of orange or gold in there.
Yeah,
That's
that one's. I
gorgeous.
was experimenting with a new technique, and
Yeah.
so I hadn't quite got it right, but I'm quite pleased with it.
Those are lovely.
Oh, thank you.
So, and you've been busy today, obviously,
Yeah,
because
it's
the
been good.
basket's nearly empty.
It's gone really well. I've had a really nice time. And
Is this your first event?
no, I've done a few. I do probably about 4 yarn festivals a year, so 4 or 5. Yeah. So I'm still new, but not.
You
not
weren't
completely
here
new.
last year.
No, we visited
I
just
know
to see what
because
it's
I
like.
was here last year.
But,
So, yeah.
yeah, it's been really
Oh,
good.
we will look forward to seeing
Oh.
you again and see what new you've got when we come round next
Oh,
year.
thank you. Oh, and
Take
thank you
care.
so much for taking the time to talk.
You're
and
very
It's
welcome.
been really lovely.
You're welcome.